Hi everyone, my name is Luisa Beatriz Gomez. I am the Membership and Resource Specialist here at the Ohio Alliance to End Sexual Violence. We want to go ahead and welcome you to Coalition Manager. This is the new platform that OAESV will be using going forward for all of our members. On this platform, you will be able to update your information and you will also be able to renew your membership. Let's go ahead and get started. You will have all received an email from OAESB or from Coalition Manager directly. On that email, you will have received your welcome letter. On that welcome letter, we are providing you with your username and with your temporary password. You want to go ahead and go to oaesv.coalitionmanager.org. On there, it's going to take you to this screen. You want to go ahead and put in the username that you were provided, and you also want to go ahead and put in there the password, the temporary password that you were given. You want to go ahead, if you want the system to remember your password, then you could go ahead and click on here where it says remember me. Let's go ahead and log in. Once you log in, on the left hand corner of the screen, you will see where it says your name. And on top of that, it has a section where you could go ahead and change the picture to the profile. Let's go ahead and click by the name. And on there, you're going to see where it says update image, my account, or help. If you click on my account, you want to go ahead and click where it says change your password. And up there, under, you will be able to update the password. You don't want to keep the temporary password since it's just temporary. Go ahead and change the password. And that when you click change password, that is going to save the password that you have put in the system. Let's go ahead and go back to manage account. On here, you want to go ahead and click where it says contact manager on the left hand corner. Once you click on Contact Manager, you will see that it gives you the option to change the contact information right here on Details. Let's go ahead and click on that. And on here, you will be able to see all the information that we have so far for your organization. We would like for you to go ahead and read through it and make any changes to the information that we have here if anything has changed. We are using Jeremiah's House of Hope as an example organization to give you guys the visual look on what you will see when you log into Coalition Manager. So you could go ahead and change your information on here and update it. You also have the option to view the invoice. When you view the invoice, it's going to take you to a different page, and on there, it's going to give you the amount that is due for your membership dues. And it will also give you the date that you want to go ahead and make that payment by. We could go ahead and go back to Coalition Manager. And on here, you could also see at the bottom here where it says pay dues. When you click here on pay dues, you want to go ahead and enter the information and the amount that it is required for your organization to pay. And then you could go ahead and click on verify. And it's going to take you to the next page where you could go ahead and make the payment or renew the contact. On here, you want to go ahead and put in the information, the email, and this is for the name of the person that is on the credit card. And you could go ahead and enter the credit card information on this section. And you could also enter the billing information. Now, if you don't have a credit card that you would like to go ahead and pay with, you could also go ahead and pay with a check. It does not need to be a credit card. We also take checks. You just want to go ahead and send it to our main office here in Independence. If you are going to be paying with a check, all you want to do is print the invoice, and you want to go ahead and send it in the letter with the check. That way, once we receive it, we will know exactly the reason why that check was mailed in. If we go back, if you go all the way at the bottom of the page, you could go ahead and click submit if you are going to be paying with a credit card. If you're going to be paying with a check, you don't have to go this far. You could just go ahead and go back to detail. And on detail, you could go ahead and click on edit basic information. And this is where you want to go ahead and edit all the information on your account. You want to go ahead and click save. You want to go ahead and put in the information that is required. Click save, and then you want to go ahead and go back down at the bottom where it says contact address. If your organization has multiple locations, you could go ahead and enter them here. On this section, you will be able to see the staff list, and that is all the staff that your organization has. You could go ahead and make any changes. You could archive any of the staff that is no longer working with your organization, or you could go ahead and add any new staff to the list. You could also go ahead and add any phone numbers that you want to go ahead and add. It could be multiple, it does not need to be one. On the social media information, you want to go ahead and add any social media platform that you use. It could be Instagram, Snapchat, it could be um, TikTok, it could be Facebook. You want to go ahead and add them all here. By adding them here, we could go ahead and provide that information to any survivor that calls in that is requesting assistance in your county. You could go ahead and here and enter the county where your organization is located. Again, if you have multiple locations, you could go ahead and enter them here. You want to do the same with the region. Now, with the program types, you want to go ahead and enter here anything that your organization provides for survivors. It could be from a shelter, it could be from meals, anything your organization provides, you could go ahead and add them here. And you could also go ahead and add that information on the program services that your organization provides. The program languages is just any languages that your program provides for survivors. It could be Spanish, English, it could be any language that your organization has available. Now, when it comes to documents, on here you could go ahead and add any documents. We will be sending you a papered form document for you, executive director, to sign and send to us. Now you could go ahead and sign it, and you could go ahead and take a picture of it and add it to this document, and we will receive it. Or you could go ahead and once you sign it, go ahead and mail it back to us, and we will add it for you as well. Here you could go ahead and add or change any additional information. If anything changes within grants, you could go ahead and add all that information on here. We could go ahead and click here where it says Contact Manager on the left-hand corner, and it is going to take you to the main contact dashboard. On here, you could go ahead and click on Staff. And this is another way where you could add the staff on your organization. You could add them here. You could also archive any staff that is no longer working with your organization on here. And you could also add new ones. If you're going to be adding a new staff, you want to go ahead and make sure that if they are going to be admins on your account, you want to go ahead and click here. That way they will have the option and they will be able to log in and make any changes on the account. If not, then you want to go ahead and just leave it blank and then save once you have added all of their information. You want to go ahead and go back to detail. And again, you want to go ahead and add any numbers, the social media information. So it's just the same thing as if you were doing it through details. This one is just take you through the staff information directly. You also have on here the option of adding any documents. And it's just like the one I had explained before, that application that you're going to be receiving on the mail for you, executive director, to sign and mail it, or take a picture and load it yourself. You could also do that here. You could add any other documents that your organization would like for us to have, and then save it, and you could go back to contact. If we go on the left hand side, you will see that it has the training. On here, we will be uploading any trainings that we are going to be having available for you starting next year. You could go ahead and register any of the attendees or any of the staff that you have. You could go ahead and register them here, or they could go ahead and register themselves if once they're added into the system. You could see any online trainings that we are going to have available. They could also register on there once you have renewed your membership with us. If we have any trainings, any events that are coming up, you could also see them and search for them here. If your organization would like to donate, you also have that option to donate directly from Coalition Manager. You could go ahead and create an account, create a profile, or you could just go ahead and click Donate Now. Once you click on Donate Now, it's going to take you to the next page. It has some options available. You could click any of those, or if the amount that you want to donate is not up here, you could go ahead and click Custom Amount. You could go ahead and save it. You could go ahead and put your direct information on here and the credit card information you would like to use, and then the billing address. You could go ahead and also add any information here. Let's say if you want to donate to the Women of Color Caucus, or if you want to go ahead and just make any Shine the Light donations or Giving Tuesday donations, you could just go ahead and add them here, and we will know exactly where to put that donation once we receive it. If you would like to donate with a check, you could also do that. Just go ahead and send a check to our main office here in Independence, and once we receive it, we will definitely add it to your account, just letting you know that we have received your donation. You want to go ahead and submit it. If we go back to dashboard on donor here, it's going to take you to the main donation page. Any resource manager, these are resources that we have available and that your organization has available for survivors when they call in. This is where we will go in and we will get all the information to provide it to survivors. So this is what we have so far. Custom forms, that one is if we have any forms that we have for your organization where you could get them. Those custom forms, we will be uploading them once they become available. If you have any information, you could definitely go ahead and reach back out to us at info@OAESV, or you could contact me directly at lditris-gomez@OAESV, and we will be more than happy to assist you. Once you're finished with your information and loading your information, you could go ahead and click on your name, and you could go ahead and log out. Thank you.